And welcome to episode 5, is it?
A little bit of an entrance there. Episode 4. 4? 5.
And we are very happy men today.
Could not be happier. Shoot this on Sundays.
Beat the Scousers today.
Brilliant. Did you? I had to leave for the last 15 minutes of the match. Couldn't watch it.
Unbelievable.
I can never.
We can sit here and say Dimitar Berbatov has come of age for his United player.
He has. If he never does another thing again.
You think of they were singing Diego Forlan song today at Old Trafford because he scored against Liverpool.
Yeah, no.
And Berbatov scores a hat-trick to beat the Scousers.
I wonder who the last person to score a hat-trick was. I can remember people getting a couple of goals, but not 3.
It was unbelievable, I have to say. But the thing was, we played them off the park for pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, they're flattered. Flattered by the 2.
Flattered by the fucking 2. And then we kind of a couple of clumsy challenges. And
should he have gone off? Should he have been sent off? Saw a lot of Liverpool fans saying Johnny O'Shea shouldn't have been there to put in another cross.
The thing was that he wouldn't have got there.
No, I
to
don't
the
think
ball.
so.
And I don't know. No, I think it would have been harsh sent off. I don't know.
I've never seen a score more flattering to Liverpool, 3-2. It wasn't 3-2.
It was ridiculous.
It should be 4-1.
But they never threatened us from open play, and their midfield was weak. I think we're all over them.
But look, once again, we were only when did they score? 86th. We're only 4 minutes away from dropping 2.
See, that's the only worrying thing from today.
There's nothing worrying about today.
I was chatting to a few lads and we're just letting teams back into games. We're usually more ruthless than that. We should be doing it,
especially at home. But look, it's a win. It's
a win against the Scousers.
Exactly.
You couldn't be happier with that. And God, man, Berbatov's second goal.
As good as I've seen.
Unbelievable.
I was reading in the forums there a couple of places just before we started, and people saying it's the best goal since the sort of Rooney, Ronaldo breakaway goals.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any, in a big game as well.
Yeah. In our preview today, we were saying that Berbatov's been in great form, but it's the games like this one where it counts against Liverpool, against Chelsea, and he stepped up today and he carried.
Liverpool are shit.
Liverpool are shit. No doubt.
But still, no. Look, he's
I'm sorry, but Maxi was awful.
Yeah.
Morelos wasn't great. Poulsen's rubbish.
The Liverpool fans on Twitter are they're sick with their team. I think they realised that, they were lucky enough to get back into their.
I watched it with a couple of Liverpool fans, a couple of United fans, and they were just saying, I was kind of trying to be nice at the end, saying good effort. And they were no, it wasn't good effort. It was poor. They just had nothing coming at us, but. There was always comparisons when we bought Berbatov for Cantona.
Yeah.
And they've always weighed it with him until now, I think.
Well, he's no Cantona, but he's...
But stepping up with a bicycle kick, hat-trick against Liverpool, 86th minute header, bottom corner.
Fucking very, very impressive. He's just... and carrying Rooney, really,
when did you ever think you'd say that? We're relying on Berbatov ahead of Rooney.
That is insane. Well, look, fair play to him. He's seen the chance. He's now nearly, I would say, the number 1 striker.
Yeah, best player in the Premiership so far this season.
Yeah, definitely.
He's unreal. But Rooney still looked off to me.
He's not there.
He's not there.
He's not...
A lot of lads were saying today that doesn't have any relevance, but he looks like he's lost a little bit of weight as well.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. I don't know, but...
He's just worried and nervous, and I don't know, he's not himself.
He wasn't, terrible today, but he wasn't amazing,
He's got 1 penno since March.
Yeah.
You can't lie with the facts.
No, you can't. He's such a confidence player as well.
Hopefully, we'll get through this period. I was looking at Chelsea's run of games, right? They've got Man City away.
City next, yeah.
They've got Villa, they've got Arsenal, they've got Liverpool. Literally in their next 4 games.
That's huge. These 4 games tell a lot, because, could the fixture list have been any kinder to them?
Couldn't have been, but at the same time, I just looked in, I was like, Blackpool, decent start of the season, could they maybe hold them for 60 minutes? I look in at half time, 4-0.
Yeah, and I was kind of watching that on the video printers in BBC Sport or something, and I was kind of come on Blackpool, because in Holloway you get a real passionate press conference. I think it was 1 minute, 2 minutes, goal, Maluda, Drogba.
They're very powerful, but look, City, shitty. Will maybe put it up them, but look, I don't think we can look past our own performance. No,
definitely not. And it's good to see a couple of players I thought Nani had the beating Konchesky all day today, although he still goes down a little easy.
He does. He's at that stage where Ronaldo was just before he got really good.
I agree. I think Nani's on the brink of something special.
Yeah, definitely. Another player I'd totally written off.
Me too.
Nani.
This time last year I was saying Nani and Berbatov were both crap.
Yeah.
And this time 2 years ago I was saying Fletcher was crap.
Yeah.
That was the line of football.
It's amazing, you just have to back Fergie. He brings in, even Ji-Sung Park, don't get me started about Rangers. That is the worst performance I've ever seen us do.
It
Ji
was.
Sung Park especially was horrendous.
It was so flat. It was ridiculous.
I don't think I've seen a worse United performance.
But you know what worries me about that is that obviously he made tons of changes, but that gives me questions about our squad because we don't have Scholes and Giggs and these kind of players. Like I know people like think because he's got a good shot they rate him. Like I just think Darren Gibson looks lightweight.
Shit, like he had 5 shots, but like they were teeing up shots for him on the edge of the box. That if I had that many shots, I'd expect to score.
And since when is our main tactic giving the ball to Darren Gibson from 30 yards out? You know what I mean?
Like we didn't beat one player around the outside.
No, I think poor old Antonio Valencia.
Ah, Jesus, that was
That's
tough.
a
I heard there it could be February.
End of February, they're saying.
So that's not. It's bad, but it's not terrible.
Well, no, I mean that kind of injury could be out for the season.
The question is, does he come back like you've seen? What's the little Arsenal guy? Eduardo came back shite.
Yeah.
Who else had a bad one?
Alan Smith's never been the same player.
Never been. Why was he good in the first place?
Is that right?
Yeah, it takes a lot out of you, like just your confidence. I think.
Yeah.
Like especially a winger zipping past players.
Yeah, definitely for sure. But the thing about the Rangers result is that it just puts a little bit of pressure on now in the Champions League because you think that should have been a 3 points guarantee.
Yeah.
Like when you go to places like the Mestalla and stuff for Valencia, it's not going to be easy.
I thought Fergie was a bit disrespectful to the Champions League. I saw somebody else doing it. I think
disrespectful to the Rangers more so.
Yeah, but like the first match Tuesday of the Champions League, you put out the reserve team. Like none of the back 4 had played together.
Yeah.
We finished the match with 4 centre backs on.
Yeah, no, that's true.
It's
just the fact that like Rangers were always going to come with basically a 9-1 formation.
Park the bus.
And just park the bus.
They parked it well.
They did. They parked it. It was good parking.
Good, the bus driver.
He's a good bus driver, Walter Smith. I'll give you that. But they just needed. There was no urgency or tempo. Like, and the person who gives us that is people like Scholes and Giggs who kind of up it and zip past and change the direction of attack.
But like, you can't rely on bringing on a 36-year-old.
No, you can't.
To try and break down a team.
But one thing guys like Gibson and stuff have to learn is just they can't just pass the ball sideways the whole time.
No,
you have to look for incision. They have to up the
Fletcher
tempo.
was okay. I thought he was
a good player.
He was, he's all over them, but he's not a creative guy,
No.
But he was the only one who stood out for me. I thought Park was just horrendous.
Park wasn't great. Park's form hasn't been that good this season, actually.
No.
Maybe it's kind of he was like if you look at our best players, that's what I was about to say.
Was he at the World Cup?
Berbatov certainly wasn't.
Berbatov
Look at him.
The feet up.
The Bulgarian stallion.
Smoking cigars also. That's
You've seen his profile on Twitter. I'm not sure if it's verified or not, but his bio is just gentleman first, footballer second.
Seriously.
Fucking Berbatov.
Running third.
No, I think I'm just delighted to see him put in.
No, so am I.
I'm happy for him. He can say much momentum.
Yeah. Well, look, I think maybe he'll kick on from here and be a 2-goal a game man.
Well, we're pretty reliant on him at the moment. I think he scored 7 goals in the first 5 games of the season.
Yeah, I think he's. Hopefully, he's a form guy, and that's his form now. And he's
that's it
kick
now.
On.
And I'd love to see him press on. Have a great season for United. Really, because with Rooney in this poor form, we need somebody else up there.
Well, if we can just steady the ship until Rooney will come back hopefully in a month.
Rooney will come good. It's just a question of when. I've been saying it nearly every week now. I think he'll come good this week.
I think it's a bit longer than that. I think you're talking like maybe Christmas.
But you know what I do with Rooney? I would play him in every game.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not one of these
playing
players.
Somebody in the Carling Cup on Wednesday, like Northampton or Scunthorpe.
Scunthorpe, I think. Yeah.
Put him on there and get a hat-trick. Happy days,
Yeah.
That's what I'd be. I agree with you.
I just think he needs games with the belt. He doesn't look sharp.
No.
For a player whose touch and layoff was so unbelievable.
I just can't believe he hasn't got sent off yet. Like, I'm waiting for him to just. He's
he'll
clearly
blow
so
in
angry.
these days. Yeah, he'll blow. No, he's gonna. One day he's gonna come out against Newcastle and score fucking 5 goals or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But he'll also kill somebody one of
Yeah, he will. I thought he was gonna kill Torres today at one stage.
Yeah.
But,
anyway, I think that's it for this
yeah.
week's show.
Also, really quickly, I met a guy in the pub today. Watched a show called Shaddy. So cheers for saying hello. Yeah, and
you have a fan.
Out of our 5 guys who watched the show, we met one of them today.
By pure chance.
Yeah. So listen, that's it. Wrap it up. Beat the Scousers. Happy days.
Happy
next
days.
week. Talk to you later.
Top of the league. No, we're not.